Benjamin, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah. Guys, we are going to today's session. We shall simply share the session with those who have missed, but it's going to be a very short session. Simply type in your name in the chat room. Notify me that you're actually listening in now, please. Good. Yes, yes, Benjamin, thank you. Okay. All right. Today's session is mainly focused on the concept note writing, and it's going to be brief. Wanted it to be brief so that you can have time to write your concept note and then submit it by the end of today. If you check on the program schedule for today, we were meant to start at 9 and then end at around 10. However, we have delayed a bit, but we shall still make it. So please, let's start and be attentive. So today's session is about project concept note submission. And I'm going to take you through a very short presentation on how to make your project concept note. So kindly have a look at this. Sure. So what's a concept note? Concept note is a brief outline of the project you have in mind. So a simple version of it will include an introduction, background to show its relevance, and then proposed objectives, the methodology used for coming up with it, and then sustainability, results, and the budget overview. The budget overview is optional for now, but please make sure that it has the main content of the introduction, the background, the proposed objectives, methodology, sustainability, and the results. So ideally, it should be between 2 to 4 pages. And we just advise that you use font 10 Arial, font size 10 of Arial. So what's in the introduction, the background of the concept note? In the introduction, we expect you to provide a brief description of your proposed solution as regards the 3 sub-themes which were presented yesterday. This part should clearly show how and where your solution fits into the agricultural value chain. So, as mentioned yesterday during the presentations, the value chain is quite big, from the groups, from from the lowest level to the last consumer. So we have the producers of agro inputs, the marketeers, then the distribution, and the farmers themselves, and then the last consumer of the food products or the agri products. So we expect the introduction and the background to answer what problem are you solving. Then that should be followed by the objectives which you propose. So for each of the objectives, you must have an output or result at the end of the project. At the end, you indicate how or whether the objective was achieved, and if not achieved, indicate the reasons or challenge that caused the negative outcome. Then, under the methodology and sustainability, we can have the following questions among others. What tools are you using in your project? What design pattern has your team adopted and why? What language is to be used? By language, we mean the coding language, the programming language that you'll have used. Then what framework of choice is, if any, is to be used. So basically, that's what you should include in your concept note if you're following. Could we have any questions? Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I think we have a question in the chat.
Okay, let me check it out. Quick question, Samuel. Clarify for me why this concept note is necessary. For hackathon, this seems like a lot since we have very limited time to develop our solutions. Okay. The concept note is basically a guide on how you propose to solve a solution, a problem that affects one of the three themes. So it may not really take you to too much time, but I advise that you can keep it short as possible. Andrea, does that answer you or? Okay. All right, thank you for the reply. Any other questions or concerns?
Yeah, I think the questions are coming through the chat. So
Hello.
Yes, please. So Anne, Oh, sorry, Andre. Sorry, Andrea, about the mic. The deadline for submitting the concept note is at 11 p.m. But in the meantime, you can have other team members are concentrating on the coding bit, on the hacking, and then some other members concentrate on the concept note. Would that answer you?
I beg your pardon.
The deadline for submitting the concept note is today at 11.
11 p.m., 11 a.m.
11 p.m. as by the schedule which was shared with you.
Hello.
Yes, please.
Where is the link for submission for the concept note?
Okay. We sent you a link to the. I sent you an email today via Dostream Limited. So please submit. Please submit your concept note to that very email. It is shared in the chat as well.
Okay.
Then, did everyone receive the invitation to the Slack channel?
Yes, personally, I received that invitation.
Okay, so please join the channel because we would like to use that channel for further communication. You can even submit your concept notes via the Slack channel.
All right.
If you're not familiar with Slack, please contact either me or George for any assistance. We would like to dedicate this day mainly to the concept note and more to the hacking, because we have until tomorrow to have at least something tangible to present. And remember that we shall be presenting via recorded videos. So if you need assistance with how to record, what tools to use for recording, you can still get back to us for any assistance. There has been an adjustment that since people were complaining that the time for the pitch was limited, we could the 3 minutes were extended to 5 minutes. So the pitch video, recorded videos should last just 5 minutes. Should be sufficient, and they'll also be submitted via Slack channel. Any more inquiries? Hello.
Hello.
Yes, please.
Sorry, I kind of joined in a little bit late, so I missed out on actually everything that you presented about the concept note. My humble request is that I don't know if you can share it with us so that any of us that has missed out can like do the reading themselves so that they can catch up. Sharing the slides that you just presented to us. Yeah.
Okay, please. Thank you. Thank you for raising that concern. And yes, I'm going to share it shortly via the same link which you received in through email.
Hey,
so
okay.
all the videos and slides presentations will be dropped in that Google Drive folder for you to access them.
All right, thank you.
Yes, but in summary, the concept note is supposed to be submitted today by 11 p.m. via email. The email has been shared in the chat. Student@gmail.com, and you can also post your concept note in the Slack channel, which was shared with you. For any assistance or clarifications, you can give us a call, but please, we encourage you to use the Slack channel for any assistance that may be needed. Is that fine?
Yes, that is very fine.
All right. I hope you can access the chat and go through some of the details which I've posted there. They'll be necessary for you. Then I would like to also make it clear that we shall be using this very link which you have used for the other subsequent sessions from tomorrow until Friday. The time for tomorrow's session will be at 10, and Thursday will also be at 10. The commencement time will be at 10. Then for Friday, when the winners will be announced, we shall be starting at 11 a.m. I hope that is clear with everyone.
Yes, it is.
I can see John is just joining in. To Humwire. So, Elizabeth, would you like to make any comment today?
Thank you, Sam. Good morning, everyone. Mine is to thank the team for showing up on day 2 and for the enthusiasm in participating in this challenge. I wish everyone luck. Thank you.
Thanks, Olivia. Thanks, Liz, for that input. Okay, we should be ending this session soon. And in case you have any issues, please don't hesitate to contact any of us. And we encourage you to use the Slack channel, which was shared with you in the morning. So kindly, let's end the session now. But before ending it, can you please enable your video, and then we take a gallery moment for now. Brian, Christine. Evan, welcome.
Happy to see the faces. Hello.
Joseph.
And thank you for the comment on Twitter. We received it. And as Sam shared, we'll be sharing the recordings in Google Drive. He'll need to first compress them so that they don't take a lot of data.
Good to see you, Brian. I missed seeing your face yesterday.
Well, please.
And Joseph, we are missing you, but let the hacking continue, and all the best of luck.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
All right. Good luck, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Turn off this video.